What's up, YouTubers? As you can see in the title, I'm very excited. I get to see my first in-person look at a Ram TRX. Now, I know Street Speed 717's got one. I mean, I know Doug DeMiro did a really cool review on one, but now it's my turn to check one out, give you guys some inside scoop, and take a look at this thing. All right, guys, I'm excited. They did a radar detector on it today, so I'm excited to see this thing. Oh, my God, dude. Chris, this thing, you know what? It's
even better in person, right?
You know, it's a little lackluster.
I know it's a little dated looking, but
yeah, I just thought it was gonna be cooler looking. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Guys, the hype for this thing is real. Sorry for the wind noise, but not sorry for this noise. This thing sounds sick. Dude, that's stock? Right off the bat, guys, this Ram TRX going down the road is aggressive. Look at the vents on the hood, the scoop with the lights in it, the mean 35-inch tires that come stock on this thing. It's got 12 inches of ground clearance. This thing's a beast, 700 horsepower. On 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. And this thing weighs like 6,600 some pounds, and it's only like 0.3 seconds slower than the Trackhawk in the quarter mile, which this blows my mind. In the quarter mile, supposedly this thing's running like low 12s, like 12.6. Dude, that's impressive. This thing is an absolute monster. I love it. Chevy needs to step their game up now. They need to put a supercharged 6.2 liter in the Trail Boss or something. Get on this Raptor level. Get on this TRX level, guys. You know, I'm a GM fanboy, but, you know, they don't got anything on this level. All right, guys, let's take a look at the inside of this beast. Ooh, this is sharp. I like the red stitching. All right, guys, taking a look at the inside of the TRX. This thing is sick. Fully loaded. I'm not going to mess with this gentleman's settings, but I mean, there's tons of different stuff you can do with this. You can flip through different settings on this, and it's all suede. It's got this really cool numbered badge on it, and the inside's very spacious. As Clark Griswold would say, you could take the whole tribe cross-country in this thing. Very cool. Suede, leather. I mean, this truck has it all. It is very cool. Sounds wicked. I mean, they went all out. The backup camera, I mean, every inch of this thing is just buttons galore, man. Super cool truck. Wow. Mopar went over the top. And inside the center console, I don't know if you can see it down in there, but there's a scale of a T-Rex, and then a Raptor. And then there's a bunch of torque ratings and a graph right here on the inside. So, I mean, a lot of attention to detail. Sorry, my paw got in that shot. But a lot of attention to detail in this truck. I love the aggressive body on this thing, the wide body. And I love that factory. This thing has bead locks on it. So if you're doing some serious off-roading with this beast, you can deflate your tires and it won't separate the rim from the tire. Oh, man. I mean, this thing is a monster. You could take it to the drag strip, and it would probably hurt some feelings, or you could take this thing to your local mud hole, and it's going to destroy. Very cool. It's got the ram bar. I'm pretty sure they all have that. This one doesn't have the spare in the back of it. I know Street Speed 717s did have that. And I just found out he bought another one, another black one. Black is one of 7 colors you can get this vehicle in. Just a quick little comparison. Look at the size of the TRX to Chris's Tahoe. I mean, I know his is slammed and all that, but dude, that thing's a monster. Okay, guys, the reason this gorgeous new truck came in the custom radio is because Christopher himself put a high-end radar detector in this vehicle. Now, I don't know too much about that stuff, so I'm going to pass my camera off.
Okay, guys, I'll just give you a quick little tour of what we did with the TRX Ram at my shop the past few days. We started. So this truck was in for a radar detector package. One of the packages that we carry is a built-in system, discreet, nothing mounted in the windshield. One of the best radars on the market. Also, it has laser jamming capabilities. So if you're someone who really likes the speed, something like this might be for you. We get an LED down here. Green means active. I believe it turns blue when you get hit in the front, red when you get hit in the rear. The units display right up here by the mirror, which will give you a front, sides, or rear arrow. It's full 360-degree protection. And And the controller I mounted down here by our push button so it's within reach. And I'll bring you outside and show you the sensors and how those work. I do need this to be in ignition though. Okay. I'll go to the back since that's gonna be the boring one. So the back of this truck, I did one radar receiver, opted to have the additional rear laser shifters all installed in the front for additional protection. The radar receiver behind the plastic portion of this bumper, and working our way up front. We have our front radar receiver. See if you can see it in there. I actually might have to insert a picture of that once it's behind the grill. And these are our laser shifters. These are what pick up laser signal, and what happens, let me see. There we go. So now what happens with this system is when you are hit with laser, it lets you know, and it immediately blocks the signal so the laser gun can't get a speed reading. It'll give you a few seconds to adjust your speed down to the speed limit, and then stops shifting the signal so the gun can then get a reading. As a quick example, this is our laser tester we use. It emulates all these different guns.
Guys, I was driving home from the shop and I saw this little Mustang Mach-E at a dealership, and I figured I'd film it for you guys. Real sleek, sexy looking thing. It actually does kind of look like a Mustang in the back. And just like the Bronco, there's no Ford logos really all over this thing, just horse badges. Pretty wild looking Mach-E. Because of the auto shows and everything, unfortunately, you didn't really get to see a lot of these things out in the open or out in the wild. But this thing's actually kind of sharp looking. I was really skeptical about these when they first started talking about it and bringing them out. An electric Mustang that's going to be a crossover. I don't know, man. But it's actually pretty sharp looking. Now, nobody's here to let me take a look at the inside of it, but it does look very futuristic. Looks kind of like a Tesla. Sorry for the background noise, folks. I am on Transit Road, a main thoroughfare in Buffalo. But I don't know if you can see on the inside, but there's a big tablet in there. But it is pretty sharp looking. It's got some neat wheels on it. And all electric, man, that's where everything's going nowadays, so. Yeah, pretty sharp looking. I don't hate it. I wanna go for a ride in one, check it out. Take a look at the window stickers so everyone can get a better look at what they're dealing with. Ford guys, comment below any fun facts you know about these things. I don't know anything about them. I didn't do any research on these, so I can't ramble off any fun, cool facts for you guys. But it is cool. Okay, guys, now the reason I can't... Dude.